Tesla Colt here, and I had the idea to try the new receiving circuit with an antenna. So what I did was I hooked the receiver up to my window frame here to act as a temporary antenna until I can get a new one up. And as you can see, it's working very well. The other end is still connected to the zinc grounding rod. But this is somewhere in the ballpark of 35 LEDs that I am lighting up right now. Let me see if I can get it tuned any better. Anyway, and here is the waveform on the screen. You see there's a lot of jitter there. That's actually caused by 60 hertz interference in the signal. Let me show you. Yeah, you can see here there's dead spots between, and then there's a pulse or a burst of energy right there, and this has to do with 60 hertz interference. If I'm able to get rid of that interference, then I won't have this problem anymore, and I'll probably pull in a lot more energy. That's going to require a new antenna being up, one that's out away from the house so it doesn't pick up the 60 hertz, and then I got to run the shielded wire back here. And one last step is I'm going to have to shield this receiving coil, because the receiving coil itself is going to pick up radio waves out of the air, or in this case well, just electromagnetic waves, I should say. But anyway, no, this is much more effective than running the double grounding rods. I think this pretty much settles the argument on this being a galvanic action. I did want to mention that I was seeing a lot of the same type of actions with the double grounding rods as I was with the aerial. I was getting higher amounts of energy at night. I was seeing lightning strikes on the scope and on the LEDs. But the aerial here, or in this case my window frame, is much more sensitive, and I'm picking up a lot more lightning strikes and a lot more energy in general, as you can see. And but no, this is quite effective. All it is an aluminum antenna. You know, my window. We got a transistor here, and the tuning coil, and then a zinc grounding rod, and it's enough energy to light up an entire bank of LEDs. I was also playing with using this to charge a battery or to charge a capacitor bank. It does both pretty well. I think it would make an excellent battery charger, as a matter of fact, because since the system is passive and doesn't require any energy input, and runs 24 hours a day, basically, you could basically put a battery on it, and it would constantly be putting a charge on that battery. I was getting as high as 30 volt spikes last night, and I need to do a video showing what the energy is like at night, because it's a lot more impressive at night. It pulls in a lot more energy. But it seems to be the make and break on the ground is at around 100 kilohertz. So the transistor is basically triggering 100,000 times a second. And if you look down here, these tiny little oscillations on these damped waves you see, they are at around 400 to 500 kilohertz, which I think is my target frequency. And ideally, I'd probably want to have the transistor oscillating at 500 kilohertz I'm probably going to have to design a new tuning coil to do that, because this coil just doesn't have enough energy at 500 kilohertz. So I need to do a little bit of redesigning. But it definitely works, and it's getting a little bit better all the time. So anyhow, I'm going to post a new schematic, and Tesla Cult signing out.